Hey everyone, welcome back. We are talking about NIO. In my opinion, NIO could be the second biggest EV company in the world after Tesla. They are doing some great things with the infrastructure, with rolling out their new vehicles, also now reaching out to the European market, and the new report that I got this morning, or the new news that I got this morning, makes me even more bullish on this company. NIO is set to release their earnings on April 29th, which I think is going to be mind-blowing from the research what I have done. So I have my price prediction leading up to April 29th, and also what the stock is going to do after the release of the earnings. So without any delay, let me share my screen and I will show you my research, what I have done and where I see the stock go from here. So with everything going on with chip shortages, pandemic, closings, Wall Street was estimating that NIO will deliver about 17,000 to 18,000 vehicles in Q1 of 2021. They actually surprised everyone and delivered 20,060 vehicles in 2021, which is a huge increase. It's 423% increase year over year. Just think about it, 423% increase from last year. So NIO is doing the right things. They are making more and more cars. They are spending on the infrastructure. They are going global. They're doing all the right things to increase their global footprint. All right, so now let's talk about delivery forecasts. So now we know that NIO broke the record. Wall Street was estimating them to deliver about 18,000 cars. They came and delivered 20,000 cars. Despite the chip shortages, despite the closing, despite all the odds, they delivered a good number. So from here on, Wall Street is expecting them to deliver about 7.5% more cars per month for the rest of the year. Again, I think NIO has a chance of even beating it. They can even deliver 10% more cars every year for the rest of the year. And that's why Wall Street is estimating that they are going to be delivering about 100,000 cars in 2021. That's up about 123% from previous year. This is huge because again, they are not only expanding, but they're spending in infrastructure. They are making more factories. They are going into different markets. Look, in news that I got this morning that Tesla's rival NIO targets Europe. They are going into Norway and they're basically setting their foot in Norway to explore outside mainland China. So I feel that they're doing all the right things to be in the right place at the right time, which is right now the EV revolution, to be a part of the EV. And that's why I feel very bullish. I feel that they could be the number 2 EV company in the world. Now, revenue is expected to double. Not just increase by 2-fold or 3-fold, double. We are talking about 5.8 billion from 2.3 billion just a year ago. This is huge, and that's what get the stock price soaring for the coming time or for the coming months. So I'm going to share this chart with you. So this is Wall Street was expecting. They were expecting them to do about, I would say, 18,700 cars. They came and they delivered 20,060 cars, which I think is amazing. Now for the rest of the year, of course, Wall Street is estimating them to deliver about 20,084, 25,000, which I think they're going to blow past, and they're going to deliver more and more every quarter from this point onwards. Again, look at their revenue. It's 5.8 billion is what they're estimating for 2021, and last year was 2.3 billion. I feel they are going to do over 6 billion in 2021 because they have such strong foothold in China, and now they're expanding to Europe, and we know that EV demand is increasing in Europe and China and everywhere. So I have a feeling that we are going to see some amazing numbers in 2021. All right, enough about the deliveries, enough about how well they're growing. Now let's talk about stock price prediction and where we can see it go from here on until April 29th. Okay, so right now the stock is sitting at a very attractive level. It's sitting under 100-day moving average and of course a little bit above 200-day moving average, which I think is a wonderful point of entry right now if anybody who's trying to get in. And I could see the stock climb up to 45 before earnings, between 45 and 50, because I think everybody is expecting a blowout earnings from NIO, and there's a huge possibility. And based on the historic data, the stock price has gone down. Look, these are the earnings and what the stock did after the earnings. It kind of dipped right after the earnings because again, they were expecting a lot and they were not able to deliver, except the 2 quarters where there was a huge gap, with what they were expecting and what NIO delivered. In my opinion, this time NIO has a chance of gaining traction even after the earnings, but I think it depends on one thing about what they discuss about chip shortages for 2021, because again, it's a huge problem for all tech industries, including EVs. It's a huge problem that we need to see what the chip shortages are, how the chip shortages are affecting these companies. So I have a strong feeling that NIO price or NIO stock is going to do well even after the earnings are released, it's going to climb up because it's so cheap right now with what they're doing and the kind of the way they're expanding. But again, you know, if they say anything about the future that, hey, we expect to deliver less cars because of the chip shortages, the stock can tank. That's why I have these price right under here where I feel that, you know, under 35, it's a must enter. If you're not in NIO, I strongly feel that you should be in NIO under this price target. Again, my opinion, please do your research. But again, under 35 is a great price point. Between 40 and 45, enter. If you have some money, if you want to invest, go ahead and put that money in between 40 and 45. Anything over 50, wait for a down day, because I feel there will be down day coming in the next few months where we can see stock going down and stuff like that. That's why I don't want you to just go all gung-ho and put all the money, you know, even if it's over $50. I do have a strong belief that stock is going to be $100 in next 12 months. But again, we will see some down days where we will have an opportunity to get the stock at a cheaper rate. You know, that's why I'm giving this price target here. So I feel this is how I'm playing. Anytime the stock is under 35, I buy heavy, I do options. Anytime it's between 40 and 45, if it's a temporary dip or a dip in a day, like when Biden announced a tax hike, the stock went down, I did some options on NIO. So that's what I do basically on a daily basis between these price targets. All right, so now let's look at some of the analysts. Around 10 analysts are covering NIO and what they're saying. So their high price target is $81, which I strongly believe, and I feel it's going to be more than $85 than $81 in the next 12 months. I feel it's going to be close to about $100. But their average price target is about $60.84, which I think is just around the corner. I feel NIO will easily achieve that. And in next 3 to 4 years, I could see this stock reach up to $200 to $50. You know, I mean, Tesla was also trading flat for years. And once they turned profit, everything went up. And I think the same thing is going to happen with NIO. I have a strong belief in this company. I think this company is going to do really well. Again, it all depends upon what they announce in the chip shortage, regarding the chip shortages in the earnings call and how they tackle that and mitigate that. So I'll be watching, I'll be listening, and then from there, I'll do my play. If you get anything out of the video, please go ahead and hit that subscribe, share, and like. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you so much for tuning in. Until next time, you all have a wonderful day.